starting with a big, big game. The game we've all been waiting for. This is such a special atmosphere each year. This year, they're changing the stadium, though. They're playing in Foxborough, Massachusetts at Gillette Stadium. That is the 5-6 Army Black Knights versus the 5-6 Navy Midshipmen. This is a 3:00 kickoff on CBS. As always, a great atmosphere. The flyovers before the games, the uniforms, they're fantastic. They always go with a different theme each year. Currently, as stands, ESPN.com gives Army a 61.7% chance to win this game, and Army only favored by 3. You have to think rivalry game. A lot of emotions, a lot of back and forth. Go Army, beat Navy. Go Navy, beat Army. Brad, I'll hand it over to you. Look, crazy on the over-under, 27.5 points. This is going to be a low-scoring game, according to ESPN, according to Vegas, really. Brad, I'll hand it over to you. Who wins this Armed Forces rivalry?
Yeah, Nate, is this the first time they've played it in Foxborough at Gillette Stadium? I never can
As
remember
far as
them
I know,
playing.
yes. They
Okay,
usually
that's
play in
cool.
Maryland.
Yeah, I was about to say I know they played in Maryland. I know they played it in Philadelphia. Had no that's cool. They're moving it here. Yeah, this is one of my favorite games to watch. It's always just, I mean, the football is not great, but it's just so fun to see, these two play. And look, if you're watching this one, this game kicks off at 3. With as much running as they're going to be, it might be over at 5:30. I mean, this one's going to be a quick one. They're both going to run the triple option. Nate, I think Army's a little bit better team, and I mean they've played some teams very, very tough. They're on a little 3-game winning streak. So give me the Army Black Knights in this one. I think they're just a little bit better team. Looking, their quarterback Bryson Daly, of course, doesn't throw the ball much, but he's also their leading rusher. And in that triple option, when your quarterback's a threat, that's always a good sign. So give me the Black Knights in this one.
Yeah, Brad, this is going to be a fun matchup. I've mentioned it time and time again. Navy currently leads the series overall, 62, 54, and 7. Army won last year's game, 20-17 in double overtime. And these two teams are 2-2 against one another over the last 4 contests. So pretty even. Both teams have had their ups and downs. Unfortunately, this year Navy has just struggled tremendously with injuries. They're playing their 4th-string quarterback. All other 3 quarterbacks have gotten hurt for Navy. And it looks like Xavier Arline is probable. He got injured last week, so they may be going to a 5th-string quarterback if he's not a full go. It just gets worse and worse. But got to give them both credit. They fought hard. Look, these guys are training day in and day out. Got some of the hardest academic work to do in the country as well, compared to most programs, and yet they still find a way to win 5 games. It's very admirable, and I just want to thank each of these teams and the people that go to the university. Thank you so much for your service and what you do for our country. It's absolutely phenomenal. With that being said, I'm going to take the Army Black Knights as well. Go Army, beat Navy. They're just the better team this year, unfortunately for Navy. Navy's going to put up a fight. I don't think they're going to go out without fighting. But when you look at a guy like Daly, I talked about this before, Brad. It came back to bite me. I always said that quarterbacks that lead their team in both passing and rushing, it really hurts them. But look, I watched film on this Daly kid. He's something else. And he doesn't just rush for like 200 yards. He's rushed for over 800 yards, 7 touchdowns. Interception to touchdown rate has not been great, 6-6 on both. But with Navy's injuries, you just got to give the edge to Army. So give me Army, but it's going to be a fun one. Be sure to tune in on Saturday for that one. When we come back next time, we're going to discuss our bowl game previews and predictions, and eventually we're going to get to our playoff predictions. You're not going to want to miss out. Please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, be sure to subscribe, follow us on all socials at Break the Huddle, and be sure to turn on your bell notifications to stay up to date when we post our latest videos. And let us know in the comments who you believe will win this week's matchups, along with your opinions on the FCS moving up to the FBS with the new playoff system. From Break the Huddle Studios, this is Nathan and Brad signing off.